Like one day I just woke up and said I don't want to do nothing else but what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Damn! I done spilled my drink.
Hey.
I thought you missed last week, so I was gonna let you get it. You know what I'm saying? Let you get him out the gate.
Nah.
No. All right, hold on.
Nah.
Wait, let the B roll back around. You know how I am. I gotta catch it on the 4th. Look. Yeah. Nah, it still ain't sound right.
I don't want to be like G Herbo.
No, you know what? Speaking of G Herbo, they always getting content before the content these days. But G Herbo, I think he do that on purpose. Because people talk about it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, an attention.
It's a gimmick.
What's up, Real Spillers? We back, man. Episode 44. 44?
Wow. 44.
44, man. Real Spill Podcast, Money Network.
Lido De Niro.
When you come to this podcast, make sure you got something real to sip on. And
don't spill it.
Straight up, man. The spill we trust. We back in this thing for a 44th episode, like the best president to ever run these United States. Fofo. That's Obama.
Yeah, it gotta be Obama.
Yeah, you know,
I know it ain't Bush.
Nah. You know, you fooled me once. Shame on you. You fooled me twice. Can't get fooled again.
I still die every time I see he get them shoes thrown at him.
Man, hey, he ducked it though on some Matrix shit. Nah, man, but we in this thing, we got a real special guest, somebody that's close to my heart when it comes to videography, somebody I look up to when it comes to having a vision, somebody who got a son named Vision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
We got Ugly in here, man. The Black Bar List himself.
This is the list.
The Ugly
We gotta
Director.
put the applause right there in the bombs.
Already.
What's good, man?
Man, cooling. Working.
This is my guy. This is a guy who has like the eyes of a god. Like, you know how they had like old mythical things back in the day, like Medusa's eyes to turn you to stone.
Yeah.
This guy eyes to turn you into a superstar, man.
Yeah.
Dope.
Now, but tell them who you are, man. The rest brothers who don't know who you are or haven't seen any of your work.
Man, I'm just, I guess I call myself the director, but I do videography, designing, photography, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of do it on the music level, messing with artists and stuff, a mixture of that. So, yeah.
That's dope, man. I heard recently, I've been seeing you saying that you're transitioning into more film opposed to just music video.
Yeah, man, like, film is where it's at, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of was my goal at the beginning. The music video is kind of like a prep to that, you know what I'm saying? And plus, I like music. So I'm trying to incorporate, like, both of them, I guess. You know what I'm saying? The music and the filming. So,
Yeah,
Figure out a way to had a sound just mesh with the vision. I was talking to my I got a homie named Havoc who just started doing music videos, and I was telling him, you gotta make the music video able to be watched with the sound, dog.
Yeah, audio is a major key, man. And like Hype Williams, that's my dude. Like that's Belly, you know what I'm saying? Like I love that. That's kind of the lane I'm going in.
I dig that. That's one of the great. How long you been doing it?
Man, actually all of it probably like 8 years. Filming maybe like 3.
Okay.
So I'm fresh into it, but
I dig.
Yeah.
What made you pick it up though? Like,
man, I was doing music and
so you rap?
I did before.
Who's your rap name? Was it Ugly too?
Yeah, it was
Ugly. You got bars? Let me hear a verse.
Man, nah, I don't got no bars. Like, I got some material out there. Y'all can look it up, man. So, but I was more, you know, like I was intrigued about the designing part of it, like how everything was structured and stuff.
Yeah.
So I had my homie DJ the Sick One. He used to do our mixtape covers with Suave Up.
I got a track with DJ the Sick One from like 2007, man. He used to mess with this dude named Faux Trey, who was out of the Faux Third, the little white dude, man. And man, I forget what the track was. I don't remember what the track was. I gotta dig it up, man. But we used to be part of this clique. He did our album. He did the cover for the DDC.
Yo, that's when he started me into the production side. Like, I said, man, that's what I want. Because I just promoted for Suave Up. So like, but I always wanted to be one of their artists.
Dang,
so
that's crazy.
I wanted to be
Suave Up, man.
Yeah,
with the Dougie.
I wanted to be on the covers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, man, but I don't rap, so I can't be on one.
I didn't know you was out here back then.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm from here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you would, because I knew you was in Georgia for a while, right?
Nah, I was in actually before I was here for a minute, man. When I actually was in the military. I was in the Air Force, bro.
Wait, so we gotta go back because you know I was in the Army and shit. We gotta go back, man. So when was you? So you was in the Air Force stationed out here?
Yeah, I went to the Air Force when I graduated. So and then I went straight to where did I get stationed? New Mexico, and then Las Vegas was like my first duty station, man. And it like we was basically stationed out there because like we was deployed, man. Air Force is live, Korea, Guam, man. I seen all that.
Yeah. You don't know about Vegas?
Yeah, I was out in Vegas for like
Vegas
2 years.
Is crazy.
Vegas is what it is.
Yeah.
I ain't never been, man. I want to go. I gotta get out there.
Yeah.
24-hour liquor.
Man,
They doing that.
And
so
I was
niggas
young
can gamble.
too. Man, it was going down.
That's crazy. I ain't know. So how long you in the Air Force?
I was in the Air Force for 6 years, and then I did 2 reserves.
Okay, so you
I had to
you
get
kind of
up
like
out
me.
there.
I did. I only did 4 years, 20 weeks, man.
Yeah.
I always tell niggas 5 years. I round up, man. If I did a day over 4 years, I did 5 years in the Army. Nigga. I don't care.
I mean,
man.
it wasn't a bad experience, man. But I want to wish my kids on it. Not now, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. But it gave me a little structure. You know what I'm saying. But I had to get up out there, man.
I feel you. I wouldn't let my daughter do it. If I had to, when I had my son ain't gonna be able to do it. We did that. My mom was in, my brother was in, my sister was in.
Right.
I did my little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? We served enough for mad generations. But you're right. It gave me mad discipline. It gave me my drive. I ain't had no drive before. Like,
Right.
I used to say this shit all the time. Like, nigga, if I get 180 on my PT test, that was the lowest score you could get to pass the PT test. And another nigga get 300, that's the highest score you can get.
Yeah.
That nigga don't get higher pay than me.
Yeah.
If we the same rank, that nigga get the same check. So what I'm shooting for 300 for, that's how I was. But one of my NCOs, one of my sergeants and shit like that, he gave me some responsibility and I did well with the shit. And ever since then, I was like, nigga, I can do stuff. I can do way more than just slide by.
Yeah.
And even though I'm not getting paid more, the reward of motherfuckers being able to look at me and say, damn, that nigga bust his ass and damn, that nigga can do this, that's payment enough.
I could depend on that nigga.
Yeah,
He
that's a
always
form
gonna
of
be a
payment.
nigga you could depend on.
It gives you a great structure and a backbone for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't decide what I wanted to do when I got out of school. You know what I'm saying? So
That's how I was too. I never was gonna join the army or none of that shit. But what else was I gonna do?
life is about being an entrepreneur, bro. So that's what I want to install in my kids now.
Speaking of that, so now you are your own boss currently, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to talk about that for people who, I mean, because like me, I work for a company that I love though, and I have passion for the job that I do. But that's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't punch the clock or do that 9 to 5 work. How is it to be your own boss, and what does it take? Because a lot of niggas think it's just easy.
Man, it's sacrifice.
Message.
Like one day I just woke up and said I don't want to do nothing else but what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you got family and stuff like that, you can't really say that because then it goes down on the kids, and you know. But I was in a situation where I could just say, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do what I want to do."
Yeah.
Like if it's chilling with bras, laying up on the chicks, like. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through it all, sleeping in my car, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and I'm going to get it to the point where I can live off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people they won't take that step, or they won't take that chance, and then, but a lot of people have good reason not to, too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just got out there, man. It's still a struggle, though. It's just different levels of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So...
I feel that, man. I feel that. I just, I'm trying to do both. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have my corporate income is like here. You know what I'm saying? And then my passion income is here. I'm trying to get to a way where they become equal, and then my passion becomes higher, and then my corporate income just becomes like some shit that I could just dump off if I want to dump it off.
Right.
But I'm in a spot right now, bro. Like the shit that I'm working with is gonna be able to get me jobs in my field. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At a corporate level in my field type shit.
Right, yeah. We all want to. That's where we all want to head to. That's our goal. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to deal with that corporate world, and I have tasted it a little bit, and it's good life not only for yourself but for your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not everybody gonna want to live that type of way, but if you could get there, why not help everybody else do it? You know what I'm saying? That's around you. So it's good money too, man. So
Straight up. I be seeing niggas that do videos, man, and I just be imagining like the monetization of that, like the, you know what I'm saying, when you charging that money and you got clientele and you move in videos, I be like, man, that's gotta be nice.
It's a lot of demand on you though too, and it's a lot of pressure because receiving money and then, you know, sometimes large amounts of money for you to just film something is people, they're afraid. They don't know if they invested in something that they, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it gonna come out the way?
Yeah, they're gonna have a certain expectation.
Yeah. So like I deal with so many different personalities, man. Like people that are real aggressive and then people that are real subtle and chill and wanna take your time. So it's dope. But it's a lot of pressure on the other side.
It's gotta come with a lot of that, like, nigga, where my shit at, nigga?
Yeah, man. I used to get that, you know, and not probably like that, but you know, them asking. But now, I try to turn around. I give them a date way far fetched, and they're having it in 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you under promise and over deliver.
Yeah, and that goes into like the branding thing, man. It's all about how you brand yourself. So. Yo.
So if you, in your own words, like what is it? What is a brand to you? What is branding to you?
A brand is just your identity, man. Like you are your brand. You know what I'm saying? It's like a soul. It's like